Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to Premium Aquatics. Luke here with the tank, and today we're gonna just jump right into it. I hope you're having a great week, but let's get into it. Bam! We're looking at this bad boy. What is it? Come on, let's go. All right, guys, so what is it? It is the Flipper Magnet Cleaner. Now, I have the mag float on my tank here, and it's worked well. I don't have any complaints about it. I did let it go a little too long in the tank without doing much with it, because my tank doesn't get a whole lot of messy. Doesn't really get that messy, so I don't use it a ton. And then if you're not careful to grow those little spiral calcium deposits on it, or get sand stuck in it, so you got to be real cautious with that, because then if I go across, I'm going to get some scratches, even if my tank is glass. And I actually have, I think, a couple scratches in here, which has got to be from that, so that's a little disappointing. But we're going to test out the Flipper. The new version now is a float, so thankfully, if you do like someone does, like my kids, that rip off the outside magnet and then the inside just floats away. Thankfully for me, this tank is pretty low, so I can just grab it. But it used to be where these would just kind of sink, which is never fun, because then you gotta put your hand in the tank, yada yada yada. So it floats, which is great. This is going to be the standard unit. This works up to 1/2 inch glass, which is more than enough for my system. There's 3 sizes. We have the standard, which is 1/2 inch, max, which is up to 1 inch thickness, and then the nano, which is good up to 1/4 inch thickness. So this will work perfect. So the nice thing about the Flipper, and a little bit unique design that you don't see with any other, is that on one side we have the glass in between, which will be my hand, and we use the stainless steel blade here that's going to be scraping off tougher stuff like calcium deposits and that sort of thing. So that's really nice, and these blades are removable, so you can just pop them off and replace them as need be, so you're not having to worry about replacing the entire unit if something goes. We just take these little tabs and we can pop this bad boy off. So that's nice, super easy to deal with. Put the new one on, we just slide it in, clicks into these little holes that are here, and that's good to go. So then the other option is we can remove it, careful obviously, and if we flip this over, it's going to help flip it to the opposite side, which is this black felt. And this is going to be used for your more standard stuff, like this film that I've got on my tank. I haven't cleaned the glass in a while because I wanted to use it for this bad boy. So if you just got a light film of algae or whatever going on, this is going to be perfect. Just utilize this, then you don't have to worry about your blade either one getting dinged up by stuff, or just using it in general. You don't have to worry about it. We just need it for the felt cleaning pad. Let's go and get it done. I'll bring you down here. So with my system, I've left this band of coralline algae grow all the way across the bottom. I just thought it would be neat to have this kind of viewpoint. Instead of having this black frame, I would have this purple coralline algae frame my tank. I like it, but I don't like it in the same realm because I have the GSP growing up front here. I don't get to see it as well from the front because this extra inch that I'm taking up with this coralline gets in the way. So I'm thinking maybe I'm going to tone that down and drop it, you know, maybe to 1/4 inch. So I still do have that coralline and that nice purple that's popping, but have it down so I can still see the GSP very clearly and get that meadow view that I've got going on there. So what we're going to do, we're going to put this bad boy in the system. We're going to use the felt side to clean off all this film on here, and it's probably hard to tell in the video. I'll pull you up closer. Still don't know if you'll be able to tell, but I do have definitely a light film on here that needs to be cleaned up. So we'll utilize this felt to get that cleaned up, and then we'll flip it over, and I'll show you flipping over. Hopefully I do it well, and we'll use the blade and see how well it does on this coralline down below. So without further ado, let's get this Flipper on the tank. Hopefully you can see this film right here on the inside. It's a light film, it's got a little bit of a fuzz growth to it, but I'm just going to take this past it, and as you can see, it'll just easily clean that up. And you see just how nice and clear it is. Hello little clownfish buddy. Okay guys, this takes a little bit of practice getting used to. I won't lie. I've spilled a little bit of water here because it is tough to get at first, but essentially we're just going to pull it apart. And because I have a shallow tank, I need it to be down low, because this starts floating a little bit. If you're not careful, it will come back and you're going to splash water. So I'm just going to pull it apart till it starts losing the magnet tension. And I'm going to flip it over, and bam, just like that, we're flipped. if I want to do it to get it back to the scrub pad side, again, we're going to pull it back till it starts letting go, and then we're just going to turn it, bring it to the side here, and it should pull it. Takes a little bit of getting used to, honestly. So you're going to have to practice that. Do it slowly. You'll get the hang of it. It's not that hard. Once you get it, pull it away, flip it over, bam. I will say the easier method probably is going to be coming to a corner and just pulling it past the corner and flipping it over. Now my pump's there, so I can't do that, but that's probably going to be the easier method, is just pull it to a corner and let it flip along the corner. So let's get it close up to this algae here, to the coralline here. Let's see what we can do. We do have some coralline spots growing right here, so I assume that'll get pretty easily taken away. Bam, just like that, and they're gone. And then this bottom stuff is going to be a little tougher. It'll take some time because it has been growing on there for quite some time. But give it a little bit of time, and you can see it's starting to chip away at it. And you can see we're opening up this little window here. So as time goes, if I just keep chipping away at it, it'll chip away at this edge, and we'll be able to go down the entire length of this tank. Take you to the side here, and you can see the some coralline growing here as well up here. We'll see how that works against it. I can't get all the way in there, but there you can see it's chipping away at that pretty easily. And this is a lot fresher of coralline here. Now that spot's gone, cleaned up. Oh, hey guys. Thanks for stopping by. We appreciate you. Make sure to check out the links below. Go check out these guys. 3 available. You won't be sorry. Thanks for stopping by. Stay happy, healthy. Have a great rest of your weekend, and I'll catch you in a few short weeks. Peace.